Pizza or a Pacho. Pizza or a Pacho. We all love Pines Harvey. Blah, 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 Frampa Joe.
I just like the taste of the baked beans.
I think we can update that intro. I feel like we've just had a busy day, but I feel like today would have been the day. You know, that's the day it's worn a little bit
we did
thin.
have that conversation.
You'll never
yesterday.
hear it again.
Excellent.
That's my vow.
Okay, excellent. All right. Well,
I think you always hear them probably one or two too many. You know what I mean? Like
that's
it's just,
true. But
you need to really burn it before you change.
You know what
it.
they say in radio? You know, when we're getting sick of it, you know, they're only just getting used to it.
Yep.
You know, in most cases, it's people are very sick of us before we realise what we're doing is
like the
not
big
working.
debate.
Yes,
yeah,
like a big debate. Yeah, which,
probably,
for the record, we've said this on air before to you in the podcast, but we hated that bit. And then,
we liked it at the start, but
we liked it for a bit, and then we were off it, and then the boss said, keep doing it, and then so we kept doing it, and then everyone in the comments was like, we don't like it anymore, and then he's like, keep doing it, so we kept doing it, and then it took a long time for us to stop doing it.
Yeah. I actually remember a conversation on the top of a water slide in Waterbomb Park in Kootabarli, and we're like, oh, geez, I think we need to get rid of the... big debate, like people online are saying it's not good. And anyway, like, do you remember? We seriously, as we were lining up for that one where we had our Bali tattoos and stuff. Anyway, you probably have no idea who's talking right now. I'm Liam. Welcome to the Off Air Podcast. We have Ben over there.
Present.
We got Belle.
Present.
And we have producer Andy in the building.
Present.
Fun. We said this week was our favourite week so far since starting here in Melbourne.
Yeah.
Very fun. And today's strip show, I think, was an amazing show.
It was fun. Yeah, it was like, I'm keen to actually, I don't listen back to a lot of the shows, but I'm keen to listen back to that one to see if it was like too noisy with all the horns and stuff or it sounded. But it was fun. You know, it's not every day you strip down on a meeting strip to try and win more listeners of the show.
When you do that, it gets a lot. Like from the first kind of half hour, we were still getting used to all the horn. There was so many horns.
Yeah.
So many.
But from about 6:30, the audio was immaculate, and the techs did a great job of kind of fixing that.
It was fantastic. Like just on the horns, like we had most of the big truck horns when the mics were off, which was good. Like during the ads and the songs, it was like.
It was funny how they we sort of went into it a little bit, but it was so funny seeing different. Like some people are laughing, which is what you want. Other people were like pointing to their radios and giving the thumbs up, just like cool. That feels like they're maybe just switched over. They're like, I'm listening to what you're doing.
Yep.
There was some horny looking older dudes eyeing off not only Belle but all the meats on offer.
Yep.
And then there was some people who were like clearly a bit offended by the whole thing.
Yeah.
And like, I would like wave at them and they'd just be like kind of angry looking at you like, what are you doing?
They were my favourite. They were the ones that were disgusted in you. The ones who were like, oh, you shouldn't be doing that.
And I feel like maybe 5 years ago I'd be a bit like, oh no, maybe I shouldn't be doing that. But like, if someone was looking angry, I would literally shake my nipple tassels at them and be like, lighten up, dude. Like, who cares? You know what I mean? Like, whatever. Like, it's a little bit of fun.
Well, that's what I said to you when we were standing there, and I said, look, we're not actually. If we were in a G-banger, that's offensive, and you got school kids coming past. But we were literally wearing bathers that you'd wear to the beach.
It's not
really.
offending anyone. It's like you could wear it on a swimming carnival at school as a kid.
And I thought it was funny when you were doing that, Liam, when people were angry and you were shaking your nipple tassels and your ass at them. I thought when you did it at the hearse driver that crossed the line.
Those crying widows.
Did you actually?
No, but it's comedy.
Sorry.
It's comedy. I'd say something outrageous that he wouldn't actually do.
We'll book you in for this comedy seminar next week.
I wasn't with you guys this morning. I was back here in the studio, but I had a camera positioned right on Ben's junk all
crotch
day.
Cam, we were calling it.
Yeah, literally, like you'd forget about it because we were like, didn't want to sit down because
too cold.
It would have looked like the skin folds would have been too gross. B, it was too cold, so we were just trying to keep moving. But yeah, obviously, all of the computers that we see the songs and the calls and stuff on were at sort of waist height. So yeah, and we can, you completely forgot that Andy had a camera.
And
so
you looked down and saw Andy's face just looking
at one point, I was like, whoa! I think I leaned over to grab something at one point. I'm like, my dong just went like knocked into the webcam.
Andy did take a photo and pop it up on the Alpha Squad, which I liked. Also, speaking of the Alpha Squad, Andy, should we publish the call now for the plinth post?
Yes, I've written first one to call gets a dang plinth with the phone number. And
if you've just joined us for the first time, quickly, if you heard the show this morning and you're checking out the pod, plinth is our favourite word. We have little plinth key rings that a listener has made, and we give them away to people in the Alpha Squad.
Doesn't take long.
No, slower off the mic than last week.
Again, we are recording this later in the day than we normally would on a Friday.
So you have posted it, yeah?
I've posted it, sir.
You got the right number?
You got the right numbers there.
Trust the system.
The passion is gone.
It's funny, Belle, you said you're a bit kaput. You were pooped. And you're thinking about...
Well, I've got Pole and Jim right after this, but I might sub out Pole and just do Jim.
Or just treat yourself to a nap.
We've already spent most of the day in a...
skimpy outfit.
Yeah.
That's the thing. I was thinking about it when I was in that one piece. I was like, I wear less than this for Pole.
We've got a phone call.
There we go. Who do we have on the line here?
You've got Jess.
Yes!
What's going on?
You have got yourself a plinth. Congrats.
Yes. How you doing?
Yes, so damn good.
What are you up to right now?
God.
What are you doing right now?
I am just sitting at the table.
Oh wow!
Doing
So
nothing.
yeah, so you were just scrolling on Facebook and then you saw the post.
No, I wasn't even doing that. I don't even know what I was doing actually.
Yeah, right.
And then I just saw that Andy posted and I was like, what's this? And then I was like, oh my God.
Yeah,
shit.
fate.
Wait, Jess,
like-
are you at home? Like, what are you doing? Are you okay?
It's been a really big morning
Right.
and this has just made it even better.
Okay, well that's
So-
good.
So, has had some good stuff
I'm a
happen?
bit speechless. Yes,
What
what?
happened?
I've been at I'm gonna trauma dump on you. Oh my God. It's been a 6 month workers' comp case,
Yeah.
and the guy that I was up against has finally just lost his job, and to win a plinth has probably just made it my morning even better. So, yeah.
Well, I'm glad your legal case is over. You've scored yourself a plinth. It's all looking up Millhouse. I was like, in my head, I was like, oh my God, she just found out she's pregnant. This is so
That's
exciting.
what I thought. Maybe it was proposal
Oh, that
or
would be
something.
the worst news.
Oh,
Yeah.
you went on that. Okay, fair enough. Well, some people don't want kids, but you've got a baby plinth, so that's probably even better,
Yeah.
right? You can look after that and treat it as if it were your own child.
Yeah, I'm so frazzled. Oh my God.
No, that's totally fine.
No
totally
worries.
Frazzled too.
No worries at all.
Jess, as is tradition, other people are calling in. You got through first, though. I'm just going to pick up a random phone line. You are on the podcast. What's your name? Oh, hang on, my fault. I think I got to put this on. You're on the podcast. What's your name?
Hey, my name's Jess. How you going?
Oh, doing good.
Good, Seth.
You want the good news or the bad news?
Oh, okay, let's go bad news
The
then.
bad news is that you're the second caller, which means no plinth.
No worries, all good. I was just on Facebook and I went, oh, I didn't get a notification. I was like, oh, what's the bet? I'll just give a call anyway.
Yeah, well,
no worries.
the good news is that Jess, who did win a plinth, also won her lengthy legal battle this morning. So that's bit,
Yeah. And that'll make more
Sam.
sense when you listen to the podcast.
Oh, can we give her anything
We cannot. No.
We just- no, we're really sorry,
Oh, I'm
but
sorry.
next time. We'll let both of you go because we have to get to something very important. Oh, make sure you message Andy.
Yeah,
your
just send me
address.
your deets and
Thanks,
you'll be sent a plinth post haste.
Thank you so
On
much.
ya, on
No
ya,
worries.
Jess. Good on ya.
All right, let's get to this.
Entertainment member of the week. It'll probably be Ben. All right, then, let's get started.
Well, I sent a little team message out earlier to everyone in the team because I thought it was bloody best on ground was hard to decide this morning because everyone did their role really well. Like Ash in the newsroom, she was putting stuff about the strip show in the traffic, which was funny. Scudder put together a really cool package and all the production, which we hear in the pod, sounded great. Tom was out there doing street talk. Brody had some great calls. Andy did really well on the buttons. Zito got all the socials up. It was all happening.
Round 2 of credits there from Liam. No, it was the end of the show today. Yeah, you did a full thanks and named people and stuff, which it's the first time you've done that.
Well, I just thought everyone did
And I
their...
just wanted to point that out because I produced you guys for so long and we did OBs and we never got a thanks.
Are you for real? We gave you
Yeah, we
cards
always
and
gave
presents
No,
and
but
shit.
there was never a thanks to the deck.
Oh yeah, like that time. We did that OB when we were living in a thing. We were the ones living in a thing for a week, and then we sent you off for a
No, I'm
freaking
just saying
massage and a little spa day.
That was very sweet, but I was just saying, when you did it on air, when you did it on air this morning, I was sitting there, I was like, this is a first.
Oh,
I've
come
never done
on.
a show
Just flagging,
credits.
we might have to put a little. What's the thing you do when this podcast is R18 plus?
Explicit little
Explicit on
E.
this because Liam sucked the entire team's asses collectively at once.
Oh
for
my
a
God.
second dosage.
Well, keep the plaudits coming, Sarah. You're first to vote. God bless you.
Can I say for the record, I liked the group message. I thought that was
Thanks,
nice.
man. Yeah, so I've got to think about this one because, I was really trying to work out how I tactically play this because last week Ben pinky promised and sweared and spat in his hand and promised me that he would give me his team member of the week.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure he's going to stab me in the back. So preemptively, I was going to give him a minus vote, just to make shit interesting. You know what I mean? Like, because I'm like, but I also think he did really well this week. Like he, the AFL live stream over the weekend, and had some good ideas, and he's eating salami with me late in the day, filming a Muppet video that no one liked.
I had to get nude first in the strip show.
Yeah. Literally was nude for So it's kind of like I'm like, I don't want to be a dog, but I think he deserves a vote, but I think he'll dog me. So.
Do you think he deserves a vote over anyone else?
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm just gonna be a good bloke, and it was actually Andy's idea to do the Josh Dacos thing this week, and that was I think still the bit of the week. So Andy gets my vote. Andy
nice.
Gets my vote, yeah. That was one of those bits where I'm like, yay, we got on all the news channels in all the states for a prank call. But it's because of them. It's not because of us.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
I appreciate your noms here. Ben, you're up.
Nice.
Get the Navis out of the way.
Yeah, a couple of big Navis, as we saw this morning in the strip show.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
Big honking hogs,
Big hogs.
Tell me about Luke out of his misery.
Yeah.
Is this person called up for a
Yeah, he's
flip?
just calling non-stop.
Hey, Luke.
Hey, Luke, how you doing, mate?
Oh, good. How are you?
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah,
You probably tell from our tones that you called up a little bit late.
I gathered that.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry, Luke. We just wanted to pick it up. We're actually mid-team member of the week.
Yeah.
And you just kept calling, and we feel bad.
That's okay. I got to speak to you guys. That's fine.
Would you like to have a nom for team member of the week?
You can have a vote if you want.
We'll go Bal.
Great!
How come?
Because she ended up doing that. She was twerking.
Yeah, you're an ass man, Luke.
Thanks, Luke.
Love it.
It wasn't my best work.
Thanks, Luke.
See you, Luke.
Also, can I just say, see you, brother.
I like this is a random podcast. Can have a vote.
I like Luke, but I also like he has one of those. See, I don't feel like you have this Melbourne accent, Belle, but I've noticed people have Melbourne accents where they say E's as A's. Like people pay us out because you sound how Adelaide and you can't say words. But when someone says Belle as Bal. Yeah, I'm going to go with Bal. I live in Melbourne. Yeah. When we started working here, I asked someone where they lived, and they said Alstonwick. And I was like, where is that? And then I realised they're talking about Elstonwick.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I know where that is.
Yeah, Alstonwick.
I love it, Alstonwick. I'm Melbourne.
Okay. Well, you come on here and say,
I'm a barn.
And I just planted a plant.
That's not that weird.
Yeah, well.
It's the King's English.
There's one vote me, one vote Belle.
Yep. And look, I would like to give an honourable mention to Andy for the Dacos prank call idea. That was a great idea.
God bless you.
And yeah, look, let it be known on the record that I'm a man of my word and I'm always going to do what I say. And if you remember last week, Liam gave me his vote, and I assured him, I said, I will give you my... If you vote for me, I promise next week I will vote for you.
Yeah.
And because I'm a man of my word, I want to let everybody know that my fingers were crossed when I said that.
Big dickhead.
And that's...
I should have effed him over when I had the chance. Big dickhead. Snake in the grass. There's so many people deserving... There's been so... when you think about it, there's so many people... don't worry. Whatever. I don't think I even deserve it this week, but I promise it's a promise.
No, my fingers were crossed, so what I said was actually a lie.
Yeah, cool.
And I'd like to give my vote this week to Belle.
What?
But you mean Bal?
Because you got Rebel Wilson's mum on the show, which was an awesome get. I was like, oh my god, you got Rebel Wilson's mum on the show. So I thought that was top tier. Well done.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, well,
Thanks very much.
Yeah. And also good on you for getting your kid out as well.
Well, we all did that.
Well, yeah, I know, but
What do you mean? Because she's a girl, it means more?
Well, I think we're pretty used to doing that sort of stuff, but
true.
Belle hasn't done a lot of that before, so
Thank you.
It's probably not something you would usually jump to.
No. But you
did it,
happy. I'm really proud to say that I'm happy to do that as opposed to maybe some other shows that wouldn't.
I dare say I could easily list off 10.
Who wouldn't do that?
I could list off 10 women in media who would never in a million years go,
give me one.
Why would I do that to myself?
One name.
Yeah, but that's what needs to change. I'm happy to do that.
Exactly, and that's cool.
I was so friggin' bloated this morning with stress. I looked pregnant and I was like, whatever.
You think like Fifi Block or something wouldn't do that?
No, I'm just saying just other shows wouldn't in general.
Right.
Far out, man.
Interesting.
One vote for me, 2 votes for Belle. I am tempted to vote for myself.
Hang on, did it land on you?
Did you spin the wheel without it?
I showed everyone.
He did.
Oh,
He
okay,
held
I
it
didn't see that.
Um,
That's what
tempted to vote for me to make it give Belle a moral conundrum, but I'm not going to.
Yeah.
I came in knowing who I was going to vote for, and I'm going to follow through with my promise to myself. So I'm not going to vote anything strip show related because everyone did a great job. But low key, the funny thing of this week for me was the cliffhanger, and the man falling off the cliff and splat.
Yep.
So one Jay Scudmeister is going to get my vote this week.
Yeah.
Even today, though, I know you said not counting today, but like the production was. I love it when it sounds like there's like the you're listening to the show. Like
and
that.
It was Newscreen Man today, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Newscreen.
It was,
Amazing.
And splat as well. It was very funny.
And I just, for the record, I asked Scud to do that.
Oh, okay, right. I like my personal favourite. That
No, what about I like?
Just can I clarify? I asked Scud to do that, but Scud was super creative and he made it better every single
I
day.
also think just a little thing. Andy Zito edited the Mafia video this week that Ben and I did, and him and Scudder as well. They spent enough time on it that they did a little bit of audio production, and they had they made all the bullets and the Sicilian music and stuff sound good. And it didn't track that well, but I mean, it sounded good.
It tracked horribly.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What a surprise.
Oh, okay. Okay.
No, Belle
Who would
was
have thought that a
Belle,
very
you and
niche,
Neg on the Italian.
bloke-centered idea
That was a
for
funny.
people that like mafia videos would get.
It was funny.
Us, everybody else,
Hey, Alpha Scotters, can you plinth bomb our to get the comments? Like, can you, Alpha Scotters,
You can't
heed
be
my call.
plinth-bombed.
Yeah.
Plinth bomb our Mafia video.
Yeah, no.
Everyone leave a plinth on it.
Rather than plinth bombing it, comment on it like, oh my god, like,
Yeah.
at TikTok, this is so funny. Why
Yes.
is the algorithm not picking up on this?
Instead of plinth
The
bombing, can everyone
Alpha
say
Squad are
it's
not your
hilarious, best
slaves.
video I've seen?
Yeah,
Don't know what at Bell Jackson's talking about. That'd be nice.
I
That'd
just
be
said
nice.
every time you showed me, I was like, I don't get this.
Yeah.
Well,
And I think I heard you explain the idea
to be
maybe
fair,
like 6
you
times,
didn't
and
get
each time I
when
zoned out.
Ben said I shook my ass to a hearse this morning. So
Yeah.
I don't think you're Billy Connolly.
Of comedy.
I'm not saying I am.
I'm not taking
it's not very accessible.
pointers from Robin
to-
Williams over here.
Yeah.
I just spun the wheel, and Belle is the last one to vote.
Yes. God damn. This is what happens after an OB. We do it for you. Now,
Oh, sorry, that was my
Ooh,
mistake.
did I
Sorry,
just get a
no, I want to play. I meant to play this. The slip of the finger.
It happened.
huge, obviously, like, oh my gosh, so many honourable mentions to everybody, like Brody and Tom and Zito for today, Macy for her first week back with us and doing an OB again, Scudder for the production today, but also the cliffhanger production was all time. But I am going to give my vote to Andy for Josh Dacos.
Thanks, Goody Bell.
Yeah.
That's secures the win.
I said at
No,
7 a.m. that morning, I said 0% chance that was going to happen. And
So hang on. So is that a rock off
It's a rock
between
off
Andy
between
and
me and Belle.
I have made it a rock off and not nominated myself.
Thank you, Belle.
I kind of wish I gave Ben a negative one now, just for the record, because I knew he'd cook me.
Yeah, you didn't know.
Yeah, but you would have been mad if I didn't do that. I feel like everyone expected me to do that. If I didn't do that, it would have let the team down.
If you voted for Liam, that would have been.
Dude, I promise next week I'll vote for you.
Okay, you don't need to be over.
if we promise that, and you don't vote for me,
Yep.
I swear to you this: I will give you a month of negative votes. so you can swear, you can put your hands above your head and not have fingers crossed. But if you, I will give you my vote next week if you give me your vote next week. But if you do not, you will receive. I don't care if someone gets the frickin' president on the show.
Yep.
I will give you a negative vote for a calendar month.
Hands above my head.
Okay.
I promise next week I'll give you my vote for Team Member of the Week.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Bit of foreshadowing. All right, let's get to a rock off.
Pinky swear.
I'm not going to do that. You've got my word.
Okay. Well, it's never wronged me in the past, so I must trust your word.
All right, we need to do our rock off.
Yes, and I will be going scissors today.
Oh,
I love when Andy Mad Dog's belt. It's happened before in the past.
Freaking hell. I know there's a rental crisis, but Andy's living in your head for free, so he doesn't mind.
That's sad.
Topical and
trust
funny.
me, because you gave me the vote, and I think you deserve a vote for getting Rebel Wilson's mum.
Thanks.
So I am going to go
And
scissors.
remember last time, if I remember correctly, he said he was going to shoot scissors or whatever it was, and he shot what he said he was going to shoot.
Well, now you're adding on the no.
I'm just telling you
No,
the facts.
this
of
is
what happened.
I can't give you a vote. I already gave my vote to Scudder.
Yeah.
I think you deserve a vote, and so I
Thanks.
could give you Teammate of the Week, and the only way I can do that is by telling you I'm going to go scissors.
I don't know.
So if you go rock, you'll win. It's as simple as that.
I really hope you're being nice to me. Okay. All right. Okay.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Gotta.
Screw you, Andy. That's really mean.
Well.
I thought it'd be really nice.
Snake
Well, you cannot trust anyone on this team. It's what I've learnt. It's what I've learnt.
Yes, well, that was well played.
Very honourable team member of the week, sir. God bless you.
Two snakes in the grass on this team. Also, side key, I mentioned it in the pod today, but did you see that little poo in the long grass?
Yeah, it was
It was actually-
if you got near
was
as
it
well.
actually-
There was actually a turd.
Yeah,
Like
it
I was like,
smelled a bit as well.
and I literally couldn't. I was like, either a big dog or a man.
Someone stepped
A drunk
in it.
man.
Yeah, someone stepped in it.
Did they?
Yeah, it stank. It wasn't me. I checked my boots. But I didn't want to single someone out because I felt bad if I was like,
Yeah.
oh, who stepped
Yeah.
in poo?
Yeah.
Then there was the shame of being the person that stepped in it.
In their jocks and I've got poo all over me.
Casanovas.
Yeah, well, no, there was like...
What have you done?
There was a dozen people. Yeah, imagine if I yelled at Casanova for stepping in poo. Oh, I can't perform. It smells.
That's all right. Liam just wore his jacket and then got it on his jacket.
Oh, yeah, bit of a callback. Bit of
yeah.
a callback.
Yeah.
The poo lemon.
Yes.
One for the heads. Anyway, Plinth.
Blimp.